Tonight, more than 200 Shelby County Sheriff's deputies will keep their jobs now that they've passed a second round of psychological tests.
The doctor who administered their initial exams, Dr. Charles Kenny, hadn't been licensed for nearly 20 years. Local 24 News anchor Rudy Williams here now with the retesting results. Rudy?
Well, Katina and Richard, this mistake was costly and nerve-wracking. The psychological exam is a requirement for certification to serve. Now, at stake for residents, whether deputies were psychologically fit to patrol. At stake for deputies, their livelihoods.
We'd like to thank all of those deputies that were re-examined.
Shelby County Sheriff Floyd Bonner announced the successful retesting of 209 deputies. They were subject to psychological re-examination after learning exams they'd taken in 2013 were not valid.
We know that that placed a lot of stress on them as well as their families, not knowing whether or not they would have a job when this process was over.
The Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission, also known as POST, requires deputies to be free from impairment of mental disorders. The exam happens in two parts. The first part is a 4-hour written test. The second part is a face-to-face interview with the doctor. Sheriff Bonner presented the results of the retesting to POST Thursday, and they were approved. Well, that leaves 188 correctional deputies that must be retested. A process Bonner says will start in the next 2 weeks.
Again, the state has not contacted us just telling us that we must retest the correctional officers. We have not received a letter from them, but we know it's coming.
All right, so Dr. Lisa Alex was announced today as the new psychological evaluator for SCSO. Bonner also announced the reestablishment of the SCSO's own Human Resources Department to be led by Janice Holmes. In the studio tonight, I'm Rudy Williams, Local 24 News.